everybody, this is Rose, the blogger from My Randomosity, and this is my video on my summer new beauty test tube that I actually just received yesterday. If you're a subscriber of mine or if you've watched any of my past videos, I just want to quickly touch base on a problem that I had with my spring test tube and just quickly update you guys on that. Basically, I received my spring test tube and it had a broken fragrance sample in it. And, you know, I emailed New Beauty right away. They replied that they would remedy the problem. And probably about a month later, I got a padded yellow envelope in the mail that basically had another sample of that fragrance and a bonus sample, which I thought was really nice of New Beauty. So, thank you so much, New Beauty. I know it probably seemed kind of bothersome for me to complain about, you know, one broken fragrance sample, but it happened to be a fragrance that I really like. So I definitely appreciate you guys remedying that for me. You guys have some of the best customer service that I've ever dealt with. First and foremost, I'm not going to talk about the program. If you want to learn more about the program, then I'm going to list in the down bar the links to my blog on my first test tube, which was my winter 2011 one. And also the link to that video. In those videos, I talk about the program. I mention a promo code where you can save $10. Now, in my spring test tube video, I actually talk more in depth about their charge system and how they charge, when they charge, and when the new test tubes actually roll out for each season. So if you want to learn about that, I'll put the links to my spring test tube blog and vlogs in the down bar also. I actually received it yesterday. And in my blog, I always have initial unboxing pictures, so if you want to see those, you can check those out. But this is the box that it basically comes in. Cute pink box. Of course, all the samples except for one of my Olay samples were stuffed into the cute pink test tube. Tubes first, the New Beauty magazine. The second thing, I appreciate this booklet so much. This booklet basically tells you all about the samples that you receive, including the directions about the companies, how much they retail for, and what the sizes are with the retail sizes. And the last thing is for you iPhone and iPad users. But basically, there's a download code, which I don't know if that's going to show up, but I'll include it in the down bar, where you can actually, I think, read the magazine on your iPad or on your iPhone. And then here's a picture of all the goodies I received. Now, I actually received 4 bonus deluxe samples. Why? I don't know. I'm going to have to look up some videos of some other YouTubers to see if they got the same 4 additional things that were not in the booklet and were not pictured on the website. But I did get 4 bonus things, which I do appreciate, New Beauty. The first thing that I got was, of course, the New Beauty magazine. This retails for $9.95, very thick. A wealth of knowledge about cosmetic brands and companies and products, trends, and even plastic surgery and spas. And then this is their summer-fall edition with Sarah Jessica Parker on the cover. The second thing I got are the Spotlight gift cards, which I need to grab. The next 3 things are the Spotlight gift cards, which are more like promo codes. They're actually not bad, because if you go to the Spotlight website, they sell a lot of high-end things like Clarisonics, things like that, high-dollar products. So, you know, these are actually pretty decent savings. I ended up giving the 3 away from my my last test tube and like a little giveaway that I did on my channel. But it may happen to give it these, so definitely stay tuned for that. But basically, you got 3 of the Spotlight gift cards, $10 off a $60 purchase. $25 off a $125 purchase, and $50 off a $200 purchase. The first sample I'm going to talk about is the Lumin Time Freeze Firming Night Cream. The sample size is ½ an ounce and the value is $6.47. The retail is 1.7 ounces for $21.99. This velvety smooth cream works the night shift to improve skin structure so you can wake up to a more youthful looking you. Delivers firming effects, improves elasticity and collagen production. The next sample I'm going to talk about came in this box, and it's the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Serum. This is full size, 1 ounce, and it sells for $20.99. So there's almost the value of your test tube right there. This is how the product actually looks, and then it has like a pump on there. Delivering wrinkle minimizing and skin brightening retinol, this lightweight fast acting serum absorbs into skin to leave it instantly smoother. Hyaluronic acid helps hydrate to minimize the appearance of fine lines. Can be used as a makeup primer also. I actually tried this for the first time last night. I did feel a slight tingling warm sensation, which the back of the box warns you about, because it's the retinol reacting with your skin. The next product that we got, I've heard a lot about this product on YouTube, and it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In plus Keratin leave-in conditioner. The sample is 2 ounces and the value is $10. It retails for 4 ounces for $20. When I think about it, the booklet shows a bottle that, and I don't know where, oh here it is, that says plus keratin, but I'm actually just realizing now that my bottle does not look like that. I think I just got the regular It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In, so that might be why I got the 4 bonus samples. The next product is from the Olay Professional Pro X Clear line, and the product that I got specifically was the Complexion Renewing Lotion. It came in this little box, and this is how the sample looks. This sample is 0.24 ounces. I couldn't really get a value for this because this product actually comes in like a 3-piece set that retails for $39.99. I did find a listing for the individual 1.7 ounce product, and it was being sold for $23. So I'm just guessing that the value of this sample is probably roughly about $3.25. This daily use hydrator fights against adult acne, helps fade spots, and reduce redness too. The next thing I'm wearing right now, and I got to try this morning for the first time, and it's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector. And the color is actually Fair 05, which initially looked way too light for me. But again, I did quite a bit of blending. I put it underneath my eye. The actual product, you're probably not going to be able to read that, but it's basically a twisting mechanism with a brush. And you can actually see how I have a little bit of the product left over on the tip there. Packed with patented antioxidants and vitamins, this do-it-all brightens, conceals, depuffs, and eliminates the appearance of dark circles. Contains SPF 25, which I think is awesome. A lot of eye products, they lack in the SPF department, so I think it's great, and it has a 25, which is even better. This concealer is also a highlighter, so it can be used under the eye and on the eyelids to illuminate, apply to the brow bone and inner corners. The next thing I have to show you is just so weird. I got to try this for the first time this morning, actually. And it's by Hydroxytone. It's the 90-second instant effect, 90-second wrinkle reducer, and these are on-the-go singles. This pack has 15 packets, which amounts to the full-size product that sells for $60, which I think is crazy. But once I try this product, I understood why it cost $60, because I could feel it working on my face. But this is basically how the packet looks. This serum delivers instant firming effects. You actually apply this to your face wherever you have lines. You can use that under eye bags. And once you apply it, you can't move your face for 90 seconds. And you can feel it tightening. So strange. But yeah, once you put this bad boy on your face, you feel the tightening effect. And it is something serious. Okay, the next thing I got is a cosmetic item, and it's by Mally. And it's her High Shine Liquid Lipstick. It came in a box like this, and the color I got was Blossom, which I've not used this product yet, which is why I don't have a swatch of it on my blog. But it's a pretty mauve color, and it kind of has gold. My red light's kind of not helping. But it has gold shimmers in it, which you can't really see because it's basically about the storm outside. But again, it's the same clicking type of mechanism where the product comes out of the brush. But this product is full size, and it sells for 20 bucks. Keeps lips shiny, hydrated, and luscious looking. This is a long-lasting full coverage formula. It's a 4-in-1 product, a lip primer, lipstick, lip gloss, and lip liner in one. Now let me get into the 4 additional products that I received, since I received a different It's a 10 product. Alright, the first thing I got, actually I've already received in the past test tube, and it's the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is 0.25 ounces, and the value of this sample is $5.29. The retail is $1.7 for 49 bucks. Okay, day 2. This award-winning foundation primer creates a smooth canvas for foundation application, packed with vitamin A and E, grapeseed extract, and green tea. The silky formula minimizes lines for a velvety smooth complexion. Wear alone or with foundation to increase wear. An interesting tidbit about this primer is that it can be used on frizzy hair. When I tried the first tube of these, or of this, that I got in my winter 2011 test tube, I have to admit that I think when I was using a liquid foundation, right now I'm using a mineral foundation, but when I was using a liquid foundation, this did aid in me using less foundation. You know, it just allowed my foundation to smooth on more easier, so I didn't really put on as much. Did I necessarily notice any, like, long wear? No. But then again, I am extremely oily, so for someone who may not be as oily as me, you may have drier skin, more normal skin, and this, you know, higher end foundation primer may work for you. Alright, the next bonus that I got was the Ahava, hopefully you can see that, Ahava Time to Hydrate Essential Day Moisturizer. Now, fortunately, this is for normal to dry skin, and I am oily. This is a travel size, 0.51 ounces, and they actually do sell this moisturizer for $8. Skin is left soft and smooth. Vitamin E protects against environmental damage. Aloe vera soothes. I will give this moisturizer a try anyway. One reason, because I am cheap and I don't want to waste anything. 2, I've actually done the crazy thing of trying moisturizers that were made for more normal to dry skin. The thing is, I used less, and I've never really had an issue with breakouts or it causing like over oil production. So we will just see what happens with this. The next little bonus I got was the Jane Iredale Tantasia. Now the value of this I could not determine because this sample has no size indication on it, and also since this was a bonus sample, my book didn't really have any information on it. But let me see, they do retail this for $36, the full size of this product. No moisturizer is needed since the self-tanner is moisturizing. Can be used on face or body. Bronzer provides instant healthy looking color. Builds a natural tan within 3 days. Citrus scented, streak free. And then the last little bonus I got was from, you're probably still not going to be able to see this, but it was from Lash Food, which is the eyelash conditioner. And I can just show you the wand on that. Just a fine brush-like tip. This teeny tiny little sample value, or sample, has a value of $23.53. Jesus. The retail, and this is 0.05 ounces, the retail is 0.17 ounces and it sells for 80 bucks. Contains nanopeptide technology, provides the appearance of longer, thicker lashes, and transforms thin, frail, and brittle lashes in 3 to 6 weeks. Paraben-free, gluten-free, synthetic fragrance-free, cruelty-free. So the total value of my $30 New Beauty test tube, that costs $30 roughly, plus $9 shipping, total to $181.47, which is really great. What do I think of New Beauty test tube so far? I still love everything about it, so I'm definitely staying a member and cannot wait for the fall October test tube to come out. Now, if you're only interested in hearing about the new summer test tube, you can basically stop watching right now, because the last part of this video is going to be me basically reviewing products that I've used up from my winter 2011 and my spring 2012 New Beauty test tube. All these products I've already blogged about, so if you want to stay more updated with my thoughts on specific products from these subscription services, then subscribing to my blog is the best thing for you to do. First thing I'm going to talk about is by Wen. This is the Tea Tree Cleansing Conditioner. I hate to say I'm probably a part of a minority, but I did not like this product at all. And it's not because of my mixed heritage, because I have plenty of black friends who love Wen. When I used this as a co-wash for the first time, I don't know if it's because I already use natural hair products, but it did not cleanse my scalp. And because it didn't cleanse my scalp, that week was like the driest that my scalp has ever been in my life. It's normally dry, it's normally somewhat itchy, but the week that I used this, it was extremely itchy, and I had some of the worst flakes ever after using this. Because of the experience that I had from that one time, I gotta admit that I did give it a second try, and the same exact thing happened. So for the remainder of what I think I had a half bottle left, I just used this as a leave-in conditioner. It worked fine as a leave-in conditioner. The next thing is the Tarte Pure Maracuja Oil. When I first used this product, I used it incorrectly. You're only really supposed to use, I think, 1 or 2 drops. And basically you take the dropper, drop into your hands, you rub your hands together, and then you pat it onto your face and neck. When I first used this, I was an idiot, and I used probably about 5 drops when I have oily skin. And sure enough, the next morning when I woke up, I had a few breakouts, and my face was extremely oily. After I made the correction, and then for the remainder of the 6 or 7 weeks that I got to use this little sample, I did notice a really great difference in my skin. When I woke up in the morning, it wasn't really oily, it had a nice glow to it, and I experienced very few breakouts. Now, when I stopped using this, I noticed a change in my skin. I started breaking out like crazy. So, this oil, never thought I would say this in some oily skin, is something that I am considering to invest in to use as like my night serum. This next thing is my Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick, and it's in the color Plum. And that's how the tip looks. It's really messy. I used this in my Purple Eyes tutorial, makeup tutorial, which is my look today, and don't know if you can really see, but it's the eye base that I have on. I love this stick. You can use this as an eye base, as a shadow crease color, as a liner. I basically use it as a base. Once it dries after 30 seconds, it does not go anywhere. The next thing is the Moroccan Frizz Control. Came in this box. And this is the bottle. At first, I was very caught off guard by how watery this was, because I guess I'm just used to frizz controlling hair products to be more oily and thicker, and to have thicker consistencies. But this, it's a very light spray. It did a great job at controlling the frizz and the elastic. In my last few videos, you probably have been able to tell that I've not been using this product, because I ran out of this, I would say, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. The next thing I'm going to talk about, I don't really have the sample because I guess I threw it away. So if you want to see what that looked like, then watch my spring test tube review video. But this is the box it came in, and it was the Olay Regenerist Wrinkle Revolution Complex. And, you know, that's what the inside of it looked like. This had the guarantee that you would see a difference in your skin with the texture, lines and wrinkles, stuff like that, which I know lines and wrinkles are not really a big concern of mine as of right now. Thankfully to me, taking care of my face for the last 4 years. But anyway, it guarantees that you'll see a difference in your complexion after 14 days. Did I see a difference? No. But this product may be made for someone who is my age or older that might have more lines and wrinkles on their face. The next thing is the YBF eyeliner in Plum Noir. This is basically the outside of the packaging. Yes, I still have some plastic on it, and it has the sharpener on the top. Hate to say that. I tried to use this sharpener and it didn't really work for me. But well. And then that's the tip of it. It is the liner that I have on my upper eyes right now, and this is the liner that I use for my purple eyes tutorial. I really like this liner. It really gives a nice, unique, purpley aubergine type of shade. Goes on very smooth. Only negative thing I have to say is that when I first tried to use a sharpener, it didn't really work, but, you know, I can give it another try in the future. The next thing I will... just have to warn you that it looks funny because I always cut my tubes open, because ladies, you'll be amazed at how much product is left in your cosmetics when you actually cut the tubes open. So this looks funny because it's been cut open, but it's the Memoir Liquide Creme de la Creme body cream basically, and this was in the Encens fragrance. I really like this body cream. It's like it's like a $50 body cream almost. It almost became a favorite of mine because if you have seen past videos, you'll know that my skin on my body is extremely dry. It would keep me moisturized most of the days. I would have some days where I would put this on, and after a few hours, my skin would itch because it would be dry. So it almost became a favorite of mine, but not quite. Now, the next two things I have, again, I think I've thrown away the other part of this Duo sample set, which you can watch my spring test tube video to see these two. But it's the SkinCeuticals. It was the Floritin CF serum, and this is the second one, the Sheer Physical UV Defense, and it's an SPF 50. This is a sunscreen that I kind of alluded to in my last couple of videos. Again, it's a 50, so I should have expected it, but it left such a bad ghost white face type cast on me whenever I would wear it. And I would put on a very thin amount of it, and yeah, this sunscreen was awful. It worked great as a sunscreen, but it left such an awful ghost face type cast on me. So if you're olive or tan, or darker than that, then you definitely don't need to use this. And then the serum was a product that I think retailed for like $152. It was really watery, which caught me off guard, and it was supposed to help with like reversing sun damage and stuff like that. I used that serum for a few weeks, and did I really see a difference with my skin? I honestly didn't. The next thing I have is the Perlier and Ilaria, I'm probably saying that wrong, body cream, and it was in the Rose DiMaggio scent. I thought this was a lovely body cream, such a cute glass jar container. And then, of course, I really like the rose fragrance. This is the Dr. Brandt, the first BB cream I ever tried. The Dr. Brandt Signature Flexitone BB Cream, self-adjusting, flawless coverage, anti-aging BB cream. I was very amazed by this stuff because it came out kind of like a gray color. But it did adjust to my skin tone. If you watch my videos after my spring new beauty test tube video, but before my how to use a beauty blender tutorial, this is basically the makeup that I'm wearing in all those videos, maybe except for one because I filmed it right after doing like a photo shoot. But yeah, I just don't think BB creams are for me since I have really oily skin. Because this did provide, you know, good coverage. It allowed me to skip a step in the morning since it was my moisturizer and sunscreen and everything. But I gotta admit, after 4 or 5 hours, my skin basically looked like I didn't have any makeup on anymore. So, both by Amour Liquide. This was the Soleil, and then this was the Amour. Both of these fragrances I really liked. The Amour kind of reminds me of Jessica Simpson Fancy, except it smelled so much better. And then, oddly enough, some of you might think I'm crazy. If any of you guys have tried this, it's the Soleil edition. To me, it smells like the Eau de Lancôme fragrance. And I might sound really out there for saying this, but they both remind me of Fruit Loops. If you don't believe me, go to your department store, go smell the Eau de Lancôme fragrance. It just reminds me of Fruit Loops. I don't know why. I think it smells great, but that's what it reminds me of. So this concludes my Summer New Beauty Test Tube video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Again, this is Rose from My Randomosity, and thank you for watching this crap, and I will talk to you ladies and gentlemen again soon. Bye!